Hello, everyone. Yeah, you're looking at me. I'm looking at you right now. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching this show because this is SG Cash Giving Week. Giving moments in the best week ever. Happening from the 1st to the 7th of December, the SG Cash Giving Week movement celebrates the spirit of giving and seeks to make giving part of our way of life. It is where people give and share their time, their talent, their treasure, and their voice to support any cause they are passionate about in all ways, big and small. These are little acts, but with huge impacts. You know why? Because these little acts multiplied by the millions, well, there you go. It makes a whole world of difference. But anyway, we're glad you're here because SG Cares Giving Week is jointly organized by SG Cares, NVPC, and NCSS. And today, we're not just going to talk about it, we're just going to support and follow through. We've just walked the talk. And to discuss further, let's welcome now our sofa superstars, Kumar! Yay! Can't you see I feel thousands of people here? Yeah. Selena Tan! Yay! Health symbol and Robin Go! It's wonderful to have everybody here. And don't forget that SG Cares Giving Week, this is the final episode or episode 5. So therefore, if you want to take advantage of this moment and emotions, this is the best week to give. Okay, so we're going to flash this link. So you just visit this link and then, of course, you follow the link and do what you do best. Contribute, make everybody happy, and we all are happy together. Fundamental question, the basic question, this is something which I always argue with my friends and all that. It's like being slim is healthy?
No.
Being not slim is not healthy? What's your take on that? What is health?
I think mind over matter. Doesn't mean you're fat, you are unhealthy, and you're skinny, you're healthy.
That's what I say.
No such thing. You are overweight, but you can be still healthy.
My goodness, Kumar, you said the nicest things on earth.
Because I'm stuck in between two people.
Heavyweights.
What I did notice during the circuit breaker period, for example, was that you go to, let's say, one of those park connectors. I realized Singaporeans really like to exercise, huh? Where was this park when I was not forcibly made to stay at home?
I know, and that's what I'm thinking, because we took live theatre performances away from people for so long that this December, everybody's going to want to come to the Esplanade Theatre to watch us as we do Crazy Christmas, right?
That's right,
Take
humor.
it away, you'll want to be a part of it. It's a movement.
Thank you, doctor. Laughter is the best
no
medicine.
problem.
That's why we need humor.
That's right. And this is a good week to talk about being generous and everything, right? Because it's
definitely.
SG Cares Giving Week.
SG Cares, and you can do your exercise too, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Yes.
Right? So the act of charity.
Continue to be charitable.
And you become more liberating. You know, the spirit is even high. And of course, you want to get and you watch Robin, Selena dance and all that. Cystic, right?
Yeah,
you get
cystic.
right now, 100 people. Okay, and at the same time, do care, because we're all Singapore, we do care. SG Cares Giving Week Fund is basically to help those organizations, those charity bodies who are basically underfunded.
No, like for example, the kind of money they spend online, I think if they keep that money and they just do something that
Or is it
right.
instead of shopping, is it?
Instead of doing the online stuff, so much shopping,
True.
and then hoarding your house, you could just use that amount to do something right, something nice.
We'll talk about health here, physical health, mental health. Which is, to you, the most important?
Mental health.
Mental health. Why?
If mentally you're stable, I think all the organs respond according to your brain.
Selena, what's your take on that?
Can I just
mental
opt
and
for
physical
like 50-50? I want them both. I want everything. I want all health. Thank you very much.
Okay, 50-50.
A lot of people are realizing that physical health actually impacts your mental health.
It's true.
Right? Just keep moving.
Keep
I think
moving.
that's-
Okay.
Go for long walks.
We're going to move on to the next one, which is connected to health and community itself. We'll talk about our own community because we all come from different community here. And I think I remember we were doing, thanks to Selena Tan was the one that actually introduced me to the world of stand-up. One of the ideas that we thought of was the Indians in Singapore used to be number 1 when it comes to heart disease. But we Malays took over as number 1 now. We're champion of the world.
Is that a real
Yeah.
statistic?
Yeah, it's a national statistics that we now
only
took
operate
over
from
from the Indian
reality.
community. You know, we don't have the answer, but we can surely do something about it. Okay, number 1, we celebrate and fast. So fasting month, 1 month, and then the rest of the day is feasting month. Okay, so that's our big problem.
But Indians, the same thing. We all, because of our meat intake, and we eat very late. We don't
Oh.
eat. We like Chinese. They eat at 5 p.m.
Right. Dinner?
We Indians still do at 9:30.
9:30. What about like within the Chinese community? What is that concern? The
But Robin
cultural
doesn't even think
things
he's
to do?
Chinese. He just thinks
Okay.
it's Robin.
Robin is what? Robin is a
You are
Robin.
my friend. Okay, but I mean, okay lah. If we're talking about this, then I want to say about how I'm very disappointed that I don't have any more Malay neighbors, because last time when I was a kid, Hari Raya that time, right, and all the Malay neighbors would come and bring me very nice curries and sweets and all that for Hari Raya. But because
your
I don't have
neighbours
Hari Raya, now don't have that kind of community.
The sense of community.
The sense of community
It's like a
between
kampung.
races. You know, we keep talking about going back to a kampung feel.
Yeah.
That kampung feel is not just about, you know, the environment and all that. It's about that feeling in
Yeah.
between. So I feel sometimes there's a lack of that right now.
Yeah.
How are we kinder to each other?
I think during CB period, everybody became
Did you?
kinder.
Did you
I think
feel
people
that?
make an effort to get to know their neighbor. I'm always
But
very
yeah,
close
yeah.
to my neighbor.
Yeah.
Chinese neighbor. But
Yeah, actually true.
Yeah,
Actually true.
usually-
Okay, I feel the impact too during Hari Raya Haji. And then suddenly you don't have much activities to do, right? Then suddenly it dawned upon me one idea. So I walk over to my neighbor because there were only 2 units. I told my Chinese neighbor, this Hari Raya Haji, we don't know what to do. So why don't we just call it the Neighbor Day? So from today onwards, it's like every single year on this particular date, we call it the Neighbor Day. So it's like it's very nice. So they're like my kids and their kids, and we come together.
so
That's-
it brought the kampung spirit back
Exactly.
for some of them as well.
Come to think about this, we're into this SG Care thing. This is something we always never thought about, that the community can actually talk to each other. We can talk like this without throwing any punch or enter into a boxing ring. Do you think that this is something that's taken for granted for all this while? That different community has these vibes?
I think we got used to not talking to each other. Why?
Huh?
I don't
Because
know.
We pride ourselves on being a multiracial society. Right? We're talking about it, we're multiracial. But in actual practice, in our everyday lives, we really need to reach out more to people of other races
Yeah.
to understand what is it. We should not have to have people explain to us what is Hari Raya Haji about. Why is it different from Hari Raya Pasar?
But as a
Why is
start-
Deepavali all
as a
about?
start now
Why
can
is
lah.
it? Yeah, I mean, but we should have had that starting point right from the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah. If something major got to happen, then everybody wake up. Oh,
Okay.
actually we could have
Yeah.
done this. We could have done
That's
that.
true.
I can't
Yeah.
get away from thinking about food when it comes to this kind of topic. Okay, if I say which food belongs to which community, who do you think owns rojak? The Malay,
All
Indian,
three
Chinese?
races have their.
Yeah, their own version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's Indian rojak, there's Malay rojak, there's Chinese rojak. I had a friend of mine who actually came from India, and I told him that I'm going to bring you around and then eat Indian food, which even in India you can't get it.
Yeah.
You can't get rojak India. They never had mee goreng. When we traveled back to all these countries and suddenly realized it's seriously a melting pot. So,
So
this is
basically,
something,
we have our own
right?
community, is what you're
Yeah,
saying, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Even-
and if you want to keep this community going, they should just keep giving.
Keep giving.
To
Stop-
SG Cares, giving
Keep it
back.
alive.
To keep the community going, we should stop talking about food.
Okay, keep our mind healthy, keep giving, and what we're going to do now is basically, I'm going to take this decorative, and this is going to be like fun. Take as many balls as possible, and then let's decorate the giving tree at the back there. While we're decorating the giving tree, we want you to visit the link and then, of course, do your part, do donation, give in, because this is SG Cares Giving Week, okay? Together, let's build a Singapore that cares. And after this, we're going to have more fun.
Yeah.
Let's play games! Okay, our first game is called Over to You, Reporter. Okay,
Why you look at me?
I'm looking at you because
You
you're
look
going to
like
be
a
the
reporter.
next one to do this reporting thing. Well, you basically have no idea what's going on behind you. Do a wild guess.
Okay.
Where and how and what do you think you are reporting about?
Okay,
Yeah,
I
we'll
try
try
my
to help
best.
as much as possible. Okay, we're going to give you clues.
Give me clues, understand?
Okay, Sal, if you're ready, we're going to send you over to the
Okay.
green screen spot.
Reporter.
Reporter. Okay, so Sal, if you're ready, can you just tell us a little bit about what's going on with the community over there? Over to you, Reporter Sal.
Yes.
Why
Well,
should we
thank you all so much for joining me here today. As you can tell, it is quite an event that's happening back there. And I don't know how I found myself in this position, but clearly all of you must be expecting me to say something about it right now. And well, let's see. I believe that what's happening is a really important event.
It's very important. Perhaps, Kumar, would you like to ask?
Why are you holding an aircon remote as
Well, this is the latest in our studio microphone.
I see.
I've taken it out of the studio, in this case, doing some field reporting right here.
Right. Is it because it's very hot out there in the open?
Burning, it's burning. You know, I mean, if I could take off all my clothes right now, I'd be so much more. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so
The group of people.
Of course, a group always gathers here because they're just so curious about what is actually happening
No,
here.
they're all doing the same thing at the same time.
Oh, I
And
see.
they're standing as in like social distance.
Why is that so?
Everybody here is very careful because safety is very important, paramount, and we want to make sure that as a community we can move forward, you know, in this terrible, difficult
right.
times.
yeah, that's very good because they in what they're doing, right? I think they can move forward, they can move backwards, they can move side to side as well.
And they're all doing the same thing.
I
And I-
see,
yeah,
I
somewhere-
see. But when they do line dancing like that, right?
Oh,
it is
yes.
really important that they are synchronized, yes.
You can ask the guy who's wearing the cowboy hat in front
Yes.
whether after the whole event they can go behind there and eat some delicious food.
In Singapore, there are so many of these wonderful food places that they could go to. I mean, what is your favorite food, you think?
Well, in there there's obviously lots of favorites like char kway teow.
They have a lot of herbs.
Right, right,
They
right.
have a very famous red temple.
I believe in Chinatown right now is where it's at. You know, that's why you see they're all trying to be very healthy with their line dancing. And later on, I'm sure all the aunties and uncles, even the young ones that are doing the line dancing, will enjoy a great meal together here in Chinatown, Singapore.
Well done.
We are awesome!
That's absolutely awesome.
What's my prize?
I give you remote control.
Hope is universal.
Control.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Thank you to our reporter,
Let me
Miss
see, let
Selena
me see.
Tan.
There you go. You got the answer. Line dancing at Chinatown
Complex.
Complex. Moving on to our second game. Okay, I'm going to read a famous quote and then you try to complete whatever that is left. Okay, so the category is health. The only way to keep your health is to... There's a whole lot of sentence, a lot of words
A
there.
lot,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Watch what you eat right.
Drink well.
The way to keep your health is to eat, drink, and be merry.
It was very tough, but I must say that you're almost there.
But not
couple
right.
Couple of planets away. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you rather not.
Oh, absolutely right. Eat what you don't want, absolutely, the healthy food. Drink what you
Drink
don't
what
like,
you
of course,
don't
all
like.
herbal drink. And do what you rather not do, exercise.
Purple one. Okay, this is shorter. Just 3 words you need to fill up.
Okay.
Small acts, when multiplied by millions of people, can...
Mathematics, I cannot, sorry.
Give kindness.
That's 2.
Your maths also
Many
cannot.
mountains.
Yeah, unless nurse is another
Wait,
word.
Small
Sorry,
acts
move,
when-
Move many mountains.
move many mountains.
3 words, what you said.
Yeah. The first of the 3 words has something to do with Optimus Prime. Yeah.
What's
Transform the world.
Transform the world! Bingo! Whoa! Amazing!
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime, that's right.
You gave-
Now you have to read it like Optimus Prime, the whole thing.
Small acts, when multiplied by millions of people, can transform the world. Transform Autobots right now. Let's roll out. If you're enjoying the show and having fun, we want you to have fun in increasing the fun and help this fund that we call it SG Cares Giving Week Fund. Because right, we are now helping those charity bodies, organizations that really need your help because they are really underfunded. Everybody's going through tough times. There are more people out there who needs more help. I must thank everybody here for doing this, for a wonderful show that we have. We have wonderful people here who think like you do, but at the same time, we're all human. And then, of course, before we say goodbye, maybe words of wisdom. We've heard from Howard Zinn, we heard from other people. Words of wisdom from Kumar.
Nobody can put you down without your permission.
You know, I'm going to end with, you can keep the dream alive.
Wow.
Crazy Christmas, 15th to the 20th of December. Call Cystic for your
Satay,
amazing
satay.
seats right now.
Yeah, I know you already. This should be the
That's
closer
one level above words of wisdom. That's very wise.
You know you want to do it.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much for watching our show and be part of this SG Cares Giving Week. This is the final episode, but don't forget to tune in because we have a closing show that's happening on the 7th of December at 8 p.m. Okay, so stay tuned, okay? And now, before we end, we'd like to do this together, all right? Okay, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together,
let's build a Singapore that cares. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Woo.